When I was about 15 to 16 years old, even before that, I found this girl, an online girlfriend that I made through playing this game called Genshin Impact. You don't know the game, you know the game, it doesn't matter, just don't play that game. I found this girl out and we started dating online. And slowly but surely that relationship started going from a very beautiful place to the worst place ever. And just 2 years later, yes, this lasted 2 years. 2 years later, I was in the position where she was able to control every move I made. So I came to a place where I literally started masturbating 30 times a day for 2 weeks straight in my life. I was basically hopeless until the day she left me. That day, I started feeling suicidal. I literally started thinking about ways to just take my own life away and to go on and do something else in the afterlife. So while I was thinking, for whatever reason, I decided to check YouTube and there was a video that I clicked. And that video led me to realize this one simple mindset shift, which currently enabled me to become the best version of myself and live most people's dreams and quit masturbation within just one single day. I used to masturbate 30 times a day yesterday, and today I am on self-improvement. So what was that mindset shift? You see, if you would like to know, first of all, more about how I managed to go from a loser who used to masturbate 30 times a day to a guy who is currently living most people's dreams, click the first link in the description. And now the mindset shift that I had was that I was in control of my life. I was the one who was holding the leash. You see, there are so many people, and I don't even blame you for believing this, but there are so many people, including your parents possibly, that tell you, hey bro, life happened to me, man. I lost my wife, I lost my son, I lost so many people. Life sucks. Life just so happens to me, man. I just can't go on anymore. And then they go on, start smoking, start drinking, start doing drugs until they kill and take their own life away. So many people tell you that life happens to you. Is that really true? Well, if we are quite honest, before we were born, life was still going on. Life was still present on this earth. Life is everything you see, from the little rock on the beach to the highest mountain and highest species on this earth, like humans. Life was already going on. And then we were born. Me and you were born. I was born and I started taking those rocks and moving them somewhere else. I started speaking with people. I started hurting some species. I started doing something that wasn't particularly aligned with my nature. I started doing stuff that maybe were good, maybe were bad. So in reality, I happened to my life. I happened to life. And that's something that you must understand. No life happens to you. You, my friend, happened to life. The moment you were born, that was the moment that you were put in a position to do some stuff to life. So in reality, you're kind of either making your life a beautiful place by being nice to it, or you're being a bully to it, and then it will backfire on you, and now you're suffering. So, now that you know this, how can you use this? Knowing that you are in control, what makes you think that masturbation is unquittable? What makes you think that this video game addiction is unquittable? What makes you think that it's so hard to quit this thing? Is it life telling you that? Or is it yourself telling you that? Yes, it's you. You see, that you will come to a point in life where you will finally understand and realize that every goal you have is totally achievable. There were people before you who actually achieved this goal. Maybe if you are way too ambitious, maybe there weren't people like that. But in reality, you are capable of achieving your goals just like that. The only thing that is stopping you from achieving that is yourself. Many people call it the devil. Many people call it the lower self. But it's the same thing. The devil or the lower self is the thing that is stopping you. And there is a good quote amongst those smart, educated people who actually know what a purpose in life is. You can take away everything from me. You can literally take my life away. You can take away so many stuff. In fact, if you take away everything, nothing will be left except one thing, and that is my heart. That's the only thing that will be left. And many people start crying when they say that, because they know it's true. They know that deep inside they have an ambition that will save millions of lives. They know that as long as they accomplish this thing, they will make something happen inside this world. Why do you think Elon Musk is still fighting for people? Why do you think so many people like Mark Zuckerberg, like Charlie Morgan, like so many successful businessmen who have millions to live until they retire and die, why do you think they are still working? Easily they can just retire. Easily they can just go back, but they don't. Even Andrew Tate, whether you like him or no, they are fighting for something bigger than themselves. They don't care about the money. They realize this from young age. They don't care about stuff like that. They care about the higher purpose. That's why they go on and fight. That's why they go on and make more and more and more money. They don't need it. The world needs it. Their purpose needs it. That's why Elon created NASA. He wants to take humanity from level 1 to level 2. That's why so many successful businessmen keep on making money even though they don't need it. They want to solve some major issue inside this world. There are so many people that just want to make something happen inside this world. If you noticed, even Mr. Beast, you probably know him. He could easily just retire right now, yet he still fights. He still records those videos. And he still gives money away. Why? Have you ever asked yourself that? That's why. Because they are in control and they know that they can do something great. It's your turn. Will you take the leash of your life and make it your own? Or will you be like another failure who just lets it loose? The leash is literally right in front of you. You are riding your horse, but you are not taking it. And then someone else is to blame because you have crippled hands, because you think that you have crippled hands to take your leash away, to take your own life in your control. If you want a perfect example, Theodore Roosevelt. He was literally crooked in his legs. He was an invalid, and he still became a president, the most beautiful president, in fact. So, you don't have any excuse. Go and take action upon this video and take your life in your fucking hands. You got this, bro. You've got this. The only thing that you need to do right now is just do the thing that I told you. Take action. Thank you, man. Again, if you would like to learn how I managed to go from a loser who used to masturbate 30 times a day to a guy who is currently able to live most people's dreams, click the first link in the description and I will see you inside. It's nothing paid. It's a free community where I want to help you out. See you.